Okay, so this is super cool. This often doesn't happen when you're hosting events, but we actually get to see the auditorium beforehand when it's completely empty, which I love because you get to get like a feel for the space a little bit before you're actually hosting people in it. So it's super cool. I mean, right now it feels really a little bit overwhelming because I'm like, I can't imagine all these seats full, right? So what's really cool about getting a feel for the stage is I can see like sort of how much walking distance I have, how much room I have to roam, which is super nice. And just, I mean, when I'm presenting, I actually do look at people. I know a lot of people say, look above their heads. I totally don't agree with that. I don't believe in it. I think you should really like look into people's eyes and connect with them. So I love to sort of stand here on the stage and just sort of like imagine it happening, I guess. So yeah, super cool. I'm so excited. And I did get a little more nervous when we walked into this auditorium because it's super nice. This is actually the place where all of the breakout rooms and all the workshops are going to be happening. So let's go check out my workshop space. Follow me. Okay, so this is the workshop space. Now, we did a lot of rearranging in this room because we really want it to feel cozy and comfortable, but also we want people sat in small groups. There's gonna be some activities where they're gonna be talking to each other. So the key is to create a cozy environment, but one where it's very obvious what people should be doing and where they should be sitting. So we have 1 hour in this space. It's all about maximizing every single minute. So having your group's already established, everybody knows, okay, I need to sit at a table for 4, right? We're also gonna have some kind of like kits at each spot. So it's like when they come in, it's like find yourself a spot that has a kit in front of it, right? And take a seat and get ready to have some fun. That's the whole thing. So one thing that I always love to do, it's actually a must before hosting an event or running a workshop, is going through the agenda one last time the night before, looking at all the slides and making sure that everything is in its right place. You have all your notes together, and then doing a full run through of actually talking with your slides is a must for me when it comes to running any kind of event or any workshop. And this is the green room. You gotta come in here and see this. It's super cool. Here's a space which is actually, no matter where I'm hosting an event, I always wanna have a little room where you can kind of like sit down and escape a little bit. So whenever I'm prepping to host an event, I usually like to take some time beforehand to just like take some deep breaths. I find that there's actually like not a huge difference between the nervous feeling and excitement. And so what I'm always trying to do is convert that nervous energy into like that excited, awesome energy that everybody loves on stage. So that's really cool to be able to have a spot to do that, And that's what I'm gonna be looking to do tomorrow, is really just converting that energy. Nerves to excitement, that's the key. So still can't believe that I'm hosting an event at Google. It just all feels very surreal in the coolest way. So I am currently in this very cool green room, just trying to chill out before I actually have to go on the stage and kind of give all of my energy. And one of the things that I really try to do before getting on a stage and hosting, because hosting is all about energy, is trying to kind of conserve it a little bit beforehand and kind of just like breathing and relaxing, because you're gonna be giving it all. You're gonna lay it all on the line in I think it's happening in like an hour and a half. So yeah, it feels really nice to have this space where we can just chill out. Thank God. So at this point, I have gone over all of my slides a few times. I don't like to do it too much because I like everything to come out still really organically and genuine. So I definitely don't rehearse to the point of having anything memorized. But what's awesome is I have my speaker notes that'll be in front of me. So in case I forget something, it'll be there to remind me. So I'm feeling actually pretty confident right now, pretty chilled. I think it's gonna be really fun. My number one goal is to get out there, have a great time, and make sure that the energy is rolling the whole time. I'm so tired. I don't think I've ever been this tired in my whole life. So this session was great. It was quick, but I think it was powerful, and it did what I wanted it to do, which was to get people thinking about a topic and get them practicing running through a specific process that will help them in the future. This is a process that they can do again and again and again. So that's what's important.
What was the highlight for you?
I think it was the fact that people really came out with really awesome ideas. And that's always, you just never know in a workshop what's gonna happen. And that's what, it always kind of scares me, but people came up with such brilliant ideas that are actually gonna be really impactful. And that's definitely always a highlight for me. And the couple of laughs that I get from my weird, cheesy jokes, always a highlight. I loved meeting the participants, and I think you know that your workshop was good if people come up to you and they want to talk about it afterwards. And that was really cool to see. So many smiling faces, and yeah, that's always a huge highlight for me too.